Forgive me, Father, for you have sinned. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll do it again. Since the beginning of time, it's how it's always been. Man using gods to conquer men. The weak mind wilts under fear and guilt, create a sense of dependency. Authorities built into diabolical aristocracies, peddling unfulfilled prophecies, destabilizing third world economies, encouraging poverty. Quite obviously repressing evolution with archaic devices, suffocated the planet while exploiting its vices. Living plush on proletariat prices while the most beautiful flower blooms in a crisis. And don't forget what happened to Dionysus, Mithras and Zeus, Horus and Isis. The new age is coming, we're exiting Pisces and into Aquarius, the age of convalescence. Monotheism, withered by senescence, just another myth from man's adolescence. Back on track to life's true quintessence, where all life is valuable and energy is essence. Religion is a cancer, answers you can never question. God's a juvenile, primitive obsession. Some will say that I'm a demon and I got it all twisted. I know it's hard to overcome when you've been programmed to resist it. Your God is ruthless and iron-fisted. I wouldn't trust him even if he existed. They say God created man, will man return the favor? Look in the mirror if you're searching for your savior. Forgive me, Father, for you have sinned. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll do it again. Since the beginning of time, it's how it's always been. Man using gods to conquer men. Analyzing religion at its deepest roots, you'll find state, money, power, all in cahoots. A four-headed hydra whose venom pollutes. Power corrupts some, but this was absolute. We've inherited this tradition based on witchcraft and superstition, which conforms human ambition. Religion has done a smidgen for the current condition, but pacify the masses into eternal submission. Deceptive decrees and manipulative memorandums, distorting perceptions with subliminal propaganda. Minority amongst the brainwashed majority. Authority is not my truth, truth is my authority. Gods were always born out of fear, venerated by oppressed people in despair. But even God's worship is insincere. Man worships himself until death comes near. Mythological paradise to help ease the pain, but death knows our destination and it's really all the same. A return to nothingness, homie, simple and plain. We all go back to the place from which we came, and the truth is, we're all atheists. I just believe in one God less. Once you realize why you dismiss other lords, you'll understand why I dismiss yours. And maybe we'll put an end to the wars, which always takes its toll on the brown, black and poor. Forgive me, Father, for you have sinned. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll do it again. Since the beginning of time, it's how it's always been. Man using gods to conquer men. Christianity, divine profanity inspired by worldly vanity. It's hindrance to man, goddamn a calamity. Social evolution is a job for humanity, preaching liberation, and soon they'll be banning me for blasphemy, cast me in a fiery damnation. But hell is just a figment of human's imagination, and Jesus said the kingdom wouldn't come by expectation. It's already here, and man doesn't see it. You want salvation, motherfucker, so be it. This Roman urgency for religious fervency and consequence increasing power, subjects and currency. A calculated plot for monetary relevance, but extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Socrates knew those bastards were intelligent, that most human misery is from human ignorance. Constantine, a power fiend, revolutionized a pyramid scheme. Now Christianity's a global corporation with profits for profit in every single nation. And ain't this a bitch? It pacifies the poor from contesting the rich, and it truly needs proof is only half true. The Beatitudes were used to divide, conquer, and rule, suppress classes with the masses, keeping subjects subdued in fear, confused. Blind faith is blind submission. If Jesus were alive today, he wouldn't be a Christian. Forgive me, Father, for you have sinned. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll do it again. Since the beginning of time, it's how it's always been. Man using gods to conquer men. The hypocrisy of modern religiosity, animosity, disguised as generosity, monstrosities, consuming fear-driven curiosities, proselytizing at amazing velocities. It's the believers of these absurdities who have committed the world's greatest atrocities, quite possibly the most deadliest infection, from the crusade to the conquest and onslaught of insurrection, forever altering the planet's complexion in the shadow of dogmatic perfection. He would object, accepted death as protection to escape Christian aggression, purging in confession, killing for love and peace has no connection or discretion. God's all facades for evil deeds and false impressions. Don't wait for death or a supernatural sign. Time stops for no man, so don't stop for time. For what it's worth, why pray in school if we can't think in church? Why pray for heaven if we already have earth? You can pray for your child's health or vaccinate him at birth. Ultimately, what I'm saying is 2 hands working is more than 4 praying. I show reliance in the self-correcting process of science. I offer non-compliance to the biblical alliance of fanatical tyrants and conglomerate giants, killing God with common sense and a dose of modern science. Forgive me, Father, for you have sinned, and when you wake up in the morning, you'll do it again. Since the beginning of time, it's how it's always been. Man using gods to conquer men. Evolution comes in different stages. I've come to guide us out of the dark ages. The fear of hell is hell itself. Heaven is right here, right now, nowhere else. The resolution for spiritual dilution, corporate prostitution, moral pollution. Unfortunately, social revolution precedes social evolution. Crawling to the chambers of my psyche, share my epiphany. Every teacher's an instrument composing a great symphony. The experience of life dancing to the melody, on beat with the universe in harmony with humanity. One people, one love, one world, one galaxy. Friends and family, everything else is a formality. Is this a dream or a subconscious reality? Let me take you to a place where happiness is forever. It doesn't exist yet, but we can build it together. It's gonna take a lot of time and sacrifice, and still most of us will never see it. But this world was borrowed from our children, and they'll have the chance to be it. Perhaps this is more of an effort to overcome my fear, the one where we may have fucked up this planet along with ourselves beyond all repair. Now you can question my motives, but my intentions are sincere. I didn't write this cause I'm evil, I wrote it cause I care.